students, we are studying chapter number 2, that is health and diseases. In today's video, we are going to learn next part of the chapter, that is non-infectious diseases. So students, these non-infectious diseases are also said to be non-communicable diseases because these are not spreading any kind of infection. Okay students, means diseases which are not spreading through pathogens, vector and air, water and soil. Such kind of diseases are called as the non-infectious diseases. And the examples are cancer, diabetes and heart diseases. Students, some examples of these non-infectious diseases are given in your textbook. We will study that examples in detail here one by one. So first it is a cancer. It is the first example of non-infectious diseases. What happens when a person is suffering from this disease? Person or patient, it is affected by the cancer. Actually, some limbs are observed in the organs of the patient. Limbs means a type of tumors. It is uncontrolled and abnormal growth of cell is called as the cancer. So, it is defined as uncontrolled and abnormal growth of cell called cancer. Now students, we know that when the children are growing, when our organs are in the developing phase, at that time normal cell divisions are occur inside our body. But here, in case of cancer, abnormal and uncontrolled growth of cells takes place. Cell division, it takes place normally in human body. But when that cell division is uncontrolled and abnormal, at that time it is said to be the cancer. And due to that growth of cell, due to abnormal growth of cell, some limbs are observed into the patient of the cancer. And this is called as the cancer. Now students, according to the limbs, according to the tumors or this abnormal growth of cell, some organs of the patient are getting affected. Organs like lungs, brain, tissues like blood or intestine, means cancer can occur in the patient in different organs of the body like lungs, brain, blood, tissues like bloods are there, intestine is there, food pipe is there. So these are the types of cancer. Now students, it is according to the links occur in the body or according to the growth of cell. This cancer is mainly divided into two types or two phases, and these are called as the benign cancer and another it is malignant cancer. And from that first type, that is benign cancer, it can be curable disease. Benign cancer, it is curable by the treatment, where malignant type of cancer, it is non-curable. It is spread over the body very fast and it is totally uncontrolled type of cancer, malignant cancer. And first type, it can be curable. Okay students, so this is about the disease cancer. Now, what symptoms occur in the patient when that is suffering from the cancer? So symptoms, these are limbs are observed in the organ. Limbs are observed in the different organs. Means sometimes if the patient is affected, the limbs or tumor, these are observed into the patient and it can be detected by the patient. Now second, it is loss of weight. Loss of weight. Okay, the loss of weight. Sometimes people immediately or very fastly it is losing their weight, and it is another symptom of the cancer. So these are, it can be generally not detected by the person. There are several systems for the diagnosis of the cancer. So how we can diagnose the cancer? So ways for the diagnosis. Now, when the limbs are occur or patient are having some symptoms, means that patient loses their weight, or sometimes the limbs occur or observe into the body. All the limbs are not types of cancer, but some limbs are the causes the cancer. Some limbs which are occur in the body, they are causes the cancer. So we can diagnose that type of limbs. Now, how we can diagnose this? So some diagnosis treatments are there, and they are CT scan, MRI scans are there. Okay, CT scan, MRI scan. With the help of these two scans or these two diagnosis treatments, we can detect either the limb which is present in the body of human is of the cancer or it is not of the cancer. So CT scan, it is computer tomography scan, and MRI, it is magnetic resonance imaging of the body, and due to that we can diagnose either the limb is of the cancer or not. So these are the several treatment of the diagnosis. Now students, next, cancer, sometime when it is earlier stages we can detect the cancer. In the earlier stages of this disease, if we detect that cancer, then it can be curable. It can be curable, and several treatments are there for this disease, and these are the treatments or preventive measures. Measures are, first, we all are aware of this disease. We all are aware of the treatments of the cancers, and the preventive measures or the treatments for the cancer. First of that is a chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is there. Chemotherapy is there. Radiation therapy is there. Radiation. Okay, so these are the commonly used treatments for the cancer: chemotherapy and radiation therapy. Now what happens in a chemotherapy? A special chemical or a special medicine which kills the cells of the cancer, it can be injected in the body of patient. In chemotherapy, what happens? The medicine which kills the cells of the cancer, it is injected in the body of affected person through salines, through injection, or through some tablets. Okay, and such treatment called chemotherapy. Where here second treatment for that, it is radiation therapy, and in that radiation therapy some ultra rays or some rays are passing through the cells of cancer, and due to that rays, that cell gets killed, and such therapy called as the radiation therapy. Now one more treatment is there for the cancer. It is called surgery. Okay, it is called surgery. Now in that what happens? When a small part of any organ is affected with the limb or affected with the cancer, at that time, if it is benign type of cancer, then the limb is getting out of the body with special kind of surgery which is used as the treatment of cancer. So this is about the non-infectious disease, that cancer. So this is the definition, some symptoms, diagnosis for the cancer, and these are the preventive measures. So students, if we control our lifestyle, if we are not having junk food, if we do exercise properly, and if we naturally follow the rules of nature, then we cannot face this type of diseases, because cancer, it is mainly happens due to the changing lifestyle of human. So for that we have to change our life. Now students, come to the second example of non-infectious diseases. It is a diabetes. So second example, it is a diabetes. What happens when person suffering from this disease? Students, every day we consume different type of food item, different food stuff, and in that foodstuff a sugar is present, unnatural sugar is present. After digestion, that sugar is mixed with our blood. That sugar which is present in the foodstuff, this is mixed with our our blood. So students, in the process of digestion, our pancreas, they produces a special kind of hormone. Our pancreas, they produces special kind of hormone called insulin, and that insulin is mixed with the food that we have consumed, and after that, after mixing the insulin, that is inserted into the blood so that our sugar levels are there in the control. Our sugar levels are in the normal level. But when the person is suffering from diabetes, in that person, that insulin in the pancreas are not forms, or insulin is not creates in the pancreas. So that what happens, whatever the food consumed by the patient of diabetes, it is directly injected into the blood. Means whatever the amount of sugar present in the foodstuff, it is directly inserted into the blood of patient, and so that the blood levels are increases or decreases. They are not sitting at the normal level, and such phase is called as the diabetes. That things happen in the patients of the diabetes. Now students, there are several symptoms for these diseases. We will see that symptoms. So students, in earlier stages, when the person is detected suffering from the diabetes disease, at that time frequently urination takes place at the night time. Frequently urination takes place at the night time. This is the first and very strong symptom for the diabetes disease. Either a person is suffering from overweight or loss of weight. Loss of examined overweight or examined loss of weight is observed in the patient which is suffering from the diabetes. Okay students, so these are the strong symptoms for diabetes diseases. Now students, after that we have seen that the sugar levels are either high or either low, and these are the causes of the diabetes diseases. Now students, there are several preventive measures are also there for the diabetes disease, that is preventive measures. And that preventive measures, when any person suffering from this disease, at that time doctor recommend to have the dose of insulin. Dose of insulin, it is the first treatment. Insulin, dose of insulin hormone through the tablet or through the injection. Now students, as the insulin is produced in the patient is in a very low amount, according to the intensity of diabetes, intensity of the disease, means intensity of the production of insulin, doctor recommends the dose of insulin to the patient. Either it is in the form of tablet or it is directly injected with the injection. So students, this is the treatment for the diabetic person. Now generally, why the diabetes happens? Again, there are same reasons for the diabetes. If we are having more junk food, means the food which is having a large amount of sugar at that time, or frequently we are having this type of food, we are not having a healthy diet nor not having proper diet, at that time there are chances for the diabetes disease. And by the heredity function also, diabetes is transferred from parents, grandparents to their childs to their next generation. Means also the diabetes occurs through the heredity function. Okay students, so if our grandparents, parents are suffering from these diseases, then we must have to aware about this disease, and we have to follow healthy lifestyle, healthy food, we have must done exercise, and due to that we cannot face this type of diseases. And sometime when the intensity of this disease is very less, then we can cure this diabetes with the natural by following natural rules, by having healthy diet, by doing any kind of exercise. Okay students, so this is about second infectious disease called diabetes. Now students, we will stop here, and remaining part of the chapter we will see in the next video. Till then, thank you.